Okay, I think we're recording now. All right, so we're going to talk for just a little bit about writing and counting and different things. In kindergarten, we're going to talk a lot about sounds and what sounds letters make and how we put those together to make words. And sometimes we're going to have to count those sounds. So we're going to practice with that first this morning. I have something I want to share with you, a little video. So you should be able to see this video and watch this on your screen. This will happen. I want to know if you were able to hear that video. Give me a thumbs up if you were able to hear our video. We're getting a lot of no's here. Okay, we're going to try that one more time, okay? That doesn't matter, does it? Okay. That might. I can't hear it anymore. Teacher. I can't hear. I don't know. It's a bit. And nothing teacher. He said, us. Right. Don't know. Sissy. Don't know. Oh! It's my word. Right? Wait, this year's. Right? And some what on it? And using what's on it. Right?
Let me whistle. Oh, dang it! Sissy, you're at it. I hate this. No. What? That's me. Just this. Why do I have to do this with you? Weird. Tell people are gonna think I like you. And by the way, I'm not. No. Oh, Miss Buckles, what's gingerbread, please? Gingerbread. Wait, for actually what? No. Okay. This is good. You're mean. Why do you not let us watch? Stop. My pancake. Stop. You did. I'm not bad with cake. No, you're bad with cake. I'm the baby cake. You want me to go? Yeah. Sure? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure? Yeah. I just get sad. Well, that's fine. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. No. We have another sound.
Okay, was that better? Could we hear that time? Give me a thumbs up if you could hear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell them we'll send them the link in their
guys, we
email.
will send you the link for that video. And we'll,
Now,
okay? But right now, we're going to
Jacob Terry, we're gonna have to call him because he's in on the meeting today and he's group A.
And then you'll get to practice with me, okay? Because there are going to be lots of times in class that we're counting sounds, and this is how we're going to do it.
Okay, they're saying they can't hear you, Miss Buckles. Are you muted?
We can hear her. She's just very faint, like in the way background.
I'm not opening her arms. I did you. I'll come back on.
Okay, is this better? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Wonderful. And someone out there needs to mute their mic, so double check. Brett, maybe you could double check. Make sure you're on mute. Okay, so we'll try this again. We're going to practice counting on our fingers, okay? So you're going to have your hand up like this, and I'm going to show you first, and then we're going to do it several times together. This is how we will count sounds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see lots of hands up in the air practicing. Thank you. I want to see your hands up just like this. And I want to see you practicing with me. And even with your learning partner, you can count out loud there, okay? So you'll just repeat after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are all so super smart and such good listeners this morning. Thank you. Now, again, that's something that we'll be doing a lot of in class. Once we start talking about sounds, we will be counting like that. And it's really important that you're listening and counting what you hear, okay? So we're going to try a little listening exercise. I have a few things here that I'm going to let you listen to, okay? So it's really important that everyone's on mute and that everyone is listening as close as they can. Can you hear when I knock on my table? Thumbs up if you can hear that. Okay, I'm going to knock on my table and count the number of knocks, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Now, I want to see you practice. Okay, so you put your hand up in the air just like mine. I'm going to knock on my table a few times. I want you to count it. You help me out this time, okay? Very good. Did you hear 3 knocks that time? That's what I heard too. Okay, let's try it again. If you heard 1 knock, you should look like, your hand should look like this. Okay, let's try it again. Did you hear 2? Great job. Okay, we're going to try it with some other items that make noise, and you'll hear these noises in our classroom. Okay, so the first thing I have is this little clicker. So I want you to be listening for the clicks this time and counting those on your hand. Are you ready? Was lots that time, wasn't it? Yes, I see lots of 5s in the air. That's how many times I clicked. Okay, let's try it again. Very good. Goodness, Miss Poole and Miss Brown, we have lots of good listeners here. This time, I want you to listen for the chime. Can you see this? This is a star, and when we hit it on something, it makes a chime. I'm hoping that it's going to be loud enough. We'll try. Give me a just a thumbs up this time if you can hear this. Good job. Okay, here we go. Very good job. Okay, this time I'm not going to count with you. I'm going to let you do it all on your own, so be listening. How many did you hear? Just 1. Yes, I see lots of 1s. Okay. Very good job. I see Rennie has 2 and Hattie has 2. Good listening, guys. Way to go, Jake. And we're going to do it one more time. Wonderful. You all have 3 fingers in the air, and that is how many times you should have heard that sound. Very good. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, you might need your learning partner for. So if you have your learning partner near, find that person. And I'm going to turn around in just a minute and make sure that we're all using the same hand, because this time we need to make sure we're using just our right hand. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and I'm holding up my right hand. This is the hand that you should have in the air. Okay, so keeping that same hand in the air, This is the hand that you use when you shake hands with people. And you can use your learning partner to do that this morning, okay? When you shake hands with people, when you meet someone for the first time and you introduce yourself to them, you use your right hand and you say, "Hello, I'm Mrs. Buckles." And you shake that person's hand. Can I see you try that with your learning partner? So we want to, very good job. So everyone's using their correct hand, which is the right hand. I want to see you try it one more time. I want you to turn to your learning partner and say, "Hello, I'm Rennie," or "I'm Jake," "I'm Rylan." That's kind of funny since you do know the person, but that's how we will introduce ourselves. Okay? Very good job. Very good job. Okay. The next thing that we need to talk about this morning are words that tell us where things are, okay? So I'm going to be doing some things, and you can do this with me. You can show me by putting your hand where I ask you to. I have a mask in my hand this morning, and I'm going to show you where this mask is by saying it's on top of something, it's on the bottom, it's on the other side, it's on the right side, it's under, and things like that. So we're going to practice. If you have something you can practice with, that's fine. You can use that, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is show you that the mask that I'm holding is on top of my head. It's on top. This is the top. Can you show me the top? Wonderful job. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to show you that the mask is under my head. Okay, it's under. Can you show me that? Yes, look at that. You guys are doing such a great job. Now, this mask is on the right side of my head. And now it's on the other side. Okay, so can you show me the top? Show me the top of your head. And show me the side of your face, the right side of your head. Good job, Piper. And the other side? Can you show me the other side? Good job. And what about under? Show me something under your face or under your head. Okay, you can move that object, whatever you have. I moved my object all around my body, didn't I? All around my head. If we were here in person, you'd see me doing it other ways, but all around my head this morning, okay? You guys have been wonderful listeners, and you've been trying so hard. Now, the next thing that we need to talk about is learning to write. A lot of us can already write our names, and that's great. You showed us all last week how well you can write your name, how well you can draw a person. But we're going to really focus on doing our neatest and our best handwriting in kindergarten. So we're going to start with just making lines. Can you believe that? Just lines. That's what we're going to practice today. There are lots of different ways and different things you can use to practice those lines, and I'm going to show you some of those in just a few minutes. Oh, thank you. But the first line we're going to talk about is just a vertical line. Vertical means it goes top to bottom, just straight down, like the body of the person that you drew last week. Just like that. So can you put your hand in the air? And can you hold your fingers together like you were holding a pencil? Okay, and you're going to start here, and you're going to go straight down. I see lots of hands in the air. Show me one more time. Let's start at the top. And let's go straight down. Very good job. I'd love to see how all of you, I even see some pencils in the air. That's wonderful. I love to see how each of you are holding your pencil or holding your hand in the air, because that's very important. The way that we hold our pencil is extremely important, and we are going to practice with that a lot. And it needs to be like you are pinching something, okay? With your thumb and your pointer finger, and you're going to pinch just like this, okay? See how my fingers are together? Okay, and we're going to try it one more time. We're going to start at the top, and then we're just going to come straight down. Wonderful, wonderful. You are going to have a chance to practice in your packet a little bit later. Okay, with that, can we all make sure we're on mute? Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, before I send you away to practice in your packet, I want to show you a few other ways other than just pencil and paper that you can practice writing those vertical lines straight down. So, Mr. Noah, can you come help me, please? The first way I want to show you, look at all this pretty bright sidewalk chalk. If you have chalk at home, you can practice with chalk. And you can practice out on the sidewalk or somewhere like that, and you can just practice your vertical lines, just going straight down, just like that. Okay? And I'm even holding my chalk like I would a pencil and making that line straight down. Okay? Now, happen to have at home one of these, a Magnadoodle. That's another way you can practice these vertical lines. Starting at the top and straight down. Starting at the top and come straight down. Just like that. Can everyone please for me? Now we have a couple other fun things that we do here at school, and if it's okay with your learning partner, you may have these things at home and you can try this at home too. These are just fun ways that we practice writing. One of those ways is with a tray of salt, and my camera is going to move a little bit so you can see me write in a tray of salt. See, this is colored, but it just moves around. It's loose. Salt or sand will work. And you can just practice using your finger making your vertical lines. Okay? Just like that. So that's a fun thing to do. And the other thing that we practice with at school is shaving cream. So you can just spray a little out. You don't need very much. Spray a little out on a tray and smooth it out, and then practice writing in that. Isn't that fun? So those are all kinds of fun things we do here at school to practice our writing. Mr. Noah, you can turn that down for me for just a second. Thank you. Now, today in your virtual learning packet, this packet, you have a page for you to practice on paper with pencil these vertical lines, okay? So it's the very first page in there. So you can get that out with your learning partner and practice writing those vertical lines. You're going to trace all those lines on there for the cage for those animals at the zoo, okay? Just like our book this morning. We're all about wild animals. We're wild about books and wild about these animals, okay? So you will practice in there today and hold on to that because you will be doing some more things in there on Wednesday, okay? And guys, that is all we have for this part this morning. Practice with your sidewalk chalk if you have it, with shaving cream if you have it, sand or salt, and paper and pencil, okay? And we will see you back at 12:30 for a time with Miss Brown, okay? Guys, thank you. You were great this morning.